This is Jonah Pipney talking about another sports reaction. Once again, talking about Chicago Bears, and they'll be taking on the Atlanta Falcons. Talking about the Bears and the Atlanta Falcons, they both had a wild weekend. Once again, the Bears coming away with the win, and Falcons yet again just defense not showing up, and they just blow another game that they basically had won. And I've been watching a lot of stuff on YouTube and in the news media and everything, and basically it's like a lot of the Bears fans rather have our team be 0-2 than 2-0. Be 0-2 like the Falcons, but had just the best offensive scoring offense, period, than just to at least squeak by and be 2-0. I just don't get that. I don't know what the hell going on with Bears fans, but they crazy. Yeah, but before I get real in depth with the teams, I just want to say real quick that a Chicago Bears legend has passed away. Gale Sayers passed away earlier this morning, and I just want to say condolences to go out to the Sayers family, and just everything just wow. I know it's rough, so just condolences go out to the Sayers family and everything. But back to talking football. Gonna start off like I usually do. Tell you the stats of what's going on up to this point of both teams, and tell you what I think about both teams and predictions at the end. And first, talking about the Bears, Mitchell Trubisky, to me, he should have had 6 touchdowns. Yeah, he did throw those 2 picks, but one of them, it wouldn't even got to that, to me personally, if Anthony Miller just catch the damn ball. He went no receptions, targeted maybe 2 or 3 times, didn't make the plays. But it is what it is. The stats say who you are, just like the record does too, up to this point. And Mitch Trubisky is 38 of 64 for 432 yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and only a 59% completion percentage. I'm pretty sure his percentage will go up throughout the season. It's always stayed at least about 63%, which is pretty good to me. So yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to be able to just light that defense up. And then you have David Montgomery. It's a leading running back who has 29 carries, 146 yards. He has yet to have a rushing touchdown. He does have a receiving touchdown, but he has yet to have a rushing touchdown, but he still is averaging 5 yards per carry. And then also you have Tariq Cohen as the second leading rusher. He only has 12 carries for 53 yards. He also has 4.4 yards per carry, so this team is definitely running the football very well. And I know they're going to continue against this terrible defense. And also the leading receiver is also Allen Robinson, only 8 receptions for 107 yards. He has yet to record a touchdown, but I'm pretty sure by the end of the season he's going to have somewhere between 5 and 7 if he doesn't get injured. Please don't get injured. But basically that's how that go. And then you have the rookie Darnell Mooney, who's second on the team in receptions with 6 receptions, 74 yards. Caught his first NFL touchdown last week. And then you have Anthony Miller, who has 4 receptions for 76 yards, a touchdown. Most of those stats came in the first game. Second game, he didn't do, like I said, nothing. Just drop, just on the dime passes. And he just really needs to get that together. Then on the defensive standpoint, then you have Roquan Smith leading the team with 15 tackles. He's got a few more stuffed tackles in the run game. He's playing terrific to me out there. And then second, you have Eddie Jackson, who have 14 tackles. He has a few pass breakups. He should have had that interception and also a touchdown, but the refs took that away. They saw it on the replay. They realized they messed up because the man that's attacking the ball, not the receiver. It should be a straight up interception, because it was more like damn near a bang bang play. He's going for the ball. Get that man his payday, man. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna watch for that later on in the season, and they're not gonna call it like that. And then also you have Cal Fuller and also Deion Bush that both have an interception respectively. Now, one of the main things the Bears really have to look forward to is just that Atlanta defense is horrific. I'm just going to touch on it briefly now, touch on it when I talk about the Atlanta Falcons, but I'm pretty sure Mitchell Trubisky should be able to pass for at least 250 to 275 yards. That's not asking for too much against a defense like this. Is just giving up damn near everything They just sleeping on basically every damn play, and they should be able to just take it to them. Now, me personally feel like this is more of a trap game for the Bears, that the Bears can mess around and Atlanta Falcons just damn near play them like they played the Patriots Super Bowl in the first half and just dominate the Bears and outscore them. The difference is the Bears do not have that Patriots offense that was in that Super Bowl going against the Atlanta Falcons. So if the Falcons go up, there is no way in hell that the Bears offense is going to be able to just catch up to them and score 30-something points like that. This team is not built like that. The most I probably see them do, just like they did, max out at 27. If Atlanta put up 28, that's it for the Bears. So the Bears defense going to really have to just focus and put a lot of pressure on Matt Ryan. By putting that pressure on Matt Ryan, you automatically nullify Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley. Those guys can't do nothing if the quarterback is on his ass majority of the game and just beating them up. And then after that, even the games, even the times where you can't get to them, it has to be superb coverage on those guys. Those guys are lighting it up. Calvin Ridley is tied for number one in receptions, and he's also number one in touchdowns. So you just got to really be on them. And Julio Jones is still Julio Jones. Just because he's not having the best start, like compared to his compadre Ridley, the man's still a perennial Pro Bowler. He can just tear it up at any given time, so you have to be on that man. And also talking about the Atlanta Falcons, you got Matt Ryan, his full stat sheet coming in. He is 61 of 90 for 723 yards. He's completing 67% of his passes, 6 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Then you have the running back Todd Gurley, who has 35 carries, 117 yards, 1 touchdown. And then you have, yet again, Calvin Ridley. I just mentioned him. 16 receptions, 239 yards, 4 touchdowns. Now, that's something that you usually expect Julio Jones to do. But Calvin Ridley, he is just emerging as the next elite player. So hopefully the Bears can do something to at least slow down one of the receivers. Because you're not going to be able to just stop them. This is not a video game, so you're just not going to be able to just stop them. So you're going to have to hope that you can contain them as much as possible. And then also you have the third receiver, Russell Gage, who's also lighting it up. 15 receptions, 160 yards, touchdown. Now, when you getting that from your third receiver, that's just pretty damn rough. Period. Just period. Like all 3 receivers, you getting it from both levels. Getting it from your receivers and your tight end. And also talking about tight end Hayden Hurst, who has 8 receptions for 110 yards and a touchdown. Another dynamic player. He was dynamic with the Ravens. He's going to be dynamic with the Falcons. He knows where to go. He knows to go to dynamic offenses, and that knows how to make plays with their quarterback. And he's going to have another big year. So Bears really have to be on that core group to make sure if they want to be successful. Now talking about the defense, their linebacker Deion Jones, he leads the team with 15 tackles, a half a sack. He was just one of those type of players just not long ago, a few years ago, and he can still be one of those players today. You really have to watch him. He's not a real big linebacker, but he is a bullet getting to the ball. He is a ball hawk. That's why he leads the team with 15 tackles and a half a sack. And then secondly on the team, you have the safety Keanu Neal, who has 13 tackles. Another guy that just gets to the ball hawk, and also is a hard-hitting safety. So you really have to look out for a player like him. And the third leading tackler is the Monte Kinsey, who also has 12 tackles as well. So their tackles is up. I looked at stat sheet. Almost everybody on the team has between 15 to 10 tackles. And the reason for that is because they stay on the field. They're not getting any stops. Proof in the pudding last week, giving up 40 points to the Cowboys when they was basically just dominating them at first, and then just started just giving up everything. But the difference is you need your receivers to catch the ball. That's something that the Bears receivers have still been having a problem with over the past 2 seasons. So hopefully Allen Robinson, Darnell Mooney, who dropped maybe one ball, but he's been terrific in his limited snaps. Anthony Miller, I'm pretty sure Ted Ginn Jr. probably going to play next week. And you just got to make sure that that core group, along with Jimmy Graham and Cole Kmet, actually go out there and play terrific football. They have to catch the football. There can't be no missed time jumps or none of that. You have to be on point in order to beat this type of team, because I still feel like this is a trap game for the Bears, and the Bears can easily mess around and lose this game, either in blowout or losing it probably, let's say, 25-21. So the Bears, if they own it, then they can mess around and they can win the game 25-21. But they have to keep Matt Ryan off the field by running the football with David Montgomery. Get him 20 to 25 carries, maybe even 30 carries in this game. And it don't even matter if he's not even running well in the beginning. With his type of running style, he is likely to break for at least one or two 15 to 20-yard gains. And he can really just shred this defense. To me, Mitchell Trubisky can play excellent. I'm pretty sure they're going to send a lot of blitzing his way, a lot of speed his way, so he's going to have to make excellent decisions if he plans on being successful against this team. Because the last thing anybody wants is for him to end up in the game only throwing for 160 yards, 1 touchdown, 3 picks, and fumbled the ball on every damn thing. And then just straight up the defense just gets shredded. And then they give up at least 25 plus, and then it's over. It's going to be over. So they're going to have to just basically be one step ahead of this team and play flawless football. This Bears team, and I believe the team will get it done. I'm picking the Bears this week, yet again, to win this game. About 25-21, maybe 26-21 to be more substantial, because that seemed like that would be a better number than anything. 26-21 Bears, and we're just going to see what's going to happen Sunday. All right, people, this is Jonah Pitt with another sports reaction talking about our Chicago Bears. All right, everyone, peace out.